Glad to have you here with us on this 14th day of August. And we told you a few days ago about how one of our local folks here scored it big when it came to a big seafood cook-off. And that chef is here now. It is Chef Wesley True. Chef Wesley True is with Inman Social up in Cleveland. Glad to see you. Appreciate you coming down here.
It's great to be back.
Tell me what you won exactly. You won this, which is the king of American seafood.
Yeah, the Great American Seafood Cook-Off. I got involved in it about a month or so ago, and I had a deadline to make a dish.
Right.
And I met that deadline with 24 hours. The first dish I did wasn't so good. So I was like, I went to the market, I was like, what are we gonna do? I gotta cook something great.
Yeah.
So I just went kind of old school the way I just went to the market, what spoke to me, what I thought was great. I went back to my kitchen, put on the AirPods, got to the zone, probably played a little Led Zeppelin.
Atta baby.
And came up with this dish, and
wow,
victorious.
And the name of the dish is?
Well, it's catfish, and we did a smoked trout roe. So the caveat with this thing is you got to use seafood that's available in your local market.
Right.
So we had to compete against Florida. Have you eaten Florida seafood?
Yeah.
Have
Definitely.
you eaten Alaskan seafood? So I was like, thought I was at a disadvantage, but obviously with this, win that Tennessee got and the restaurant, we were definitely at an advantage.
Show us how you did this. And by the way, you can get this dish. It is available at Inman Social in Cleveland. Obviously, you start with?
We have a little herb aioli. We're going to put that down on the plate just to get the catfish centered.
How did you cook the catfish?
We fried this, and actually, the one thing I didn't make from scratch, I wanted to do something from Louisiana because we're in Louisiana.
Right.
So I used a little Louisiana seafood batter. So I think that stuff's fantastic. Then what else do we have? We have trout. So I figured a little trout roe, which is trout eggs.
Wow.
So the dish is this is based off of actually a gerbiche, which has eggs in it, like actual eggs.
Like I know what a gerbiche is.
But we did one with, now you know.
Okay.
And we used trout roe as the eggs. So that was kind of the funness of it. Now, we know a little pickled stuff going on, so I got some tomatillos. Right on top. So you got some fat, you got some super umami from the eggs, and pickled tomatillos, like a bread and butter pickle.
Multi-layered flavor, definitely.
Yeah, and this sounds like, this looks like a Southern dish. You know what? It's kind of based in Southern, but it doesn't come off like that. It just comes as fresh and just fantastic.
Now I'm going to brag on you here a minute. You've been awarded or nominated for a James Beard Award twice.
Yeah.
You worked under TV chefs Bobby Flay as well as Gordon Ramsay. What's it like in the heat of the moment when you're doing battle against other people who all want this title, the King of American Seafood?
Like I said, I've done a lot of competition, Top Chef and things like that. So I think we had a little advantage because I kind of know what to do, meaning you got to come with major flavor.
Yeah.
So back in the day when I was like a newer chef, I'd do something that was like sophisticated and super light and just tickled the palate.
Yeah.
But if somebody comes before you with spice, you're done. So this had to come with major, bold flavors.
All right, so finish it up and we're going to tilt it so the audience can get a little better view of that. It looks delicious.
Yeah, top that with a little herb salad and the major, but we got a little hot sauce. And specifically hot sauce and honey. And I specifically use Frank's hot sauce, guys. Next time you eat hot sauce, taste Frank's. It's so floral.
Oh, sure.
So it pairs really well with this fish. It kind of lightens up the whole thing.
Well, I didn't want to make this slide too much, but that's okay. It's going to get eaten in a few minutes anyway.
It'll be fun.
All right, this is one of the dishes that we can get at your place, Inman Social, just up the road in Cleveland. Yeah. You brought something else here.
Well, we do a ton of seafood, so I want to people don't really realize that. People are like, well, you're inland. You can't do seafood. Man, Atlanta's right there. They're flying stuff all over.
Sure.
I get the same seafood the same time that people in the Gulf get it. It's not literally coming right off the boat and walk to the restaurant.
Yeah.
It goes off the boat, it goes to Rivera, it gets shipped out.
Right.
So
what are you going to make?
So we got you're making this setting.
Oh, I am? Okay.
Yeah, we got Bang Island mussels. We cook those with a little shrimp. They're poached. Going to go right in the bowl.
Right in the bowl. All right.
All right. And this is local squash and radishes and tomatoes right in the bowl. Then we have...
You're not yelling at me like you yell at the people in your restaurant, are you?
I don't yell. I used to get yelled at. Let's get that clear. That's old school mentality.
Next.
We do a little raw salmon.
Raw salmon.
So, yeah, it's like it's a quick ceviche, if you will. And then we have we're going to do a pinch of sea salt in there.
Pinch of sea salt.
So the salmon is brine, so we're just going to toss that like that. And now you're going to do the vinaigrette, which is a little Calabrian.
So you got a little salt, a little sweet, you got the mussels, you got the shrimp.
Yeah, and we call this conserve. It's kind of based on like a Mediterranean. They like preserve things in olive oil. This is loosely based on that. We have a little fish sauce in there, lemon juice, and then that just goes on here.
Wow. And you can also get this at Inman Social in Cleveland. Wow, it's an incredible restaurant. Once you see it, once you've been there, you will go back. Have a look at that. What do you call this, Chef?
It's just a seafood salad. Yeah.
Just a seafood salad.
Just a seafood salad.
Man, congratulations on your award. We appreciate you sharing your time, your talent, and your trophies with us. We'll look forward to seeing you here in the coming weeks. Check out Chef Wesley True and all of the delicious items on Inman Social. It's inmansocial.com, inmansocial.com. We'll be right back with more of Let's Chat.